Yeah, let me take y'all back. I had the people saying na 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 na. Yeah, Luke Christopher. Observe, I was born on Noble back when niggas had to run away quick. See, old folks never like when young ass kids be shooting hoops down by the driveway. And if I hit the ball over the wall, I'd have to go and take the sideway. I say, I may have raised some hell in my schools, fighting in lines and trying to stay cool like Urkel on the wall, like Neuros in my hoodie and my Air Force One pair more. Though I was not a scholar, I could make the ladies holler. Started spitting from the heart when they was spitting from the wallet, talking about how they forever kings, yeah right, forever, never long as it do seem, yeah right. I used to tell stories at the park on the playground, and after dark if ever the cops would come, we'd have to stay down. So my nigga Adrian, they heard you lay down, I'ma hit the hill and flip the bird on the way down. See, that was how we roll, that was how we roll. We were never hood, but we had a lot of soul. So anytime I'm back at home doing a show, yo, I had that motherfucker bouncing like a pogo. Yeah, so get your hands high if you in the mood for a hell of a time. Call up the homies, get a bottle of wine, and I'll supply you with the hell of a rhyme. Like, yeah, so get your hands high if you in the mood for a hell of a time. Drive to the store, get a bottle of wine, and I'll supply you with the hell of a rhyme. I was wearing them off-white chucks with the floor printed pants with only 15 bucks. We took a cab to the dance and hopped out with the baddest chicks in the room. Heard the teacher saying, man, I'm glad they graduate soon. Yes, and on the nights when we were hurting for real, we drive through Beverly Hills just to see how it feels. If the weather was cold, we would hit up a show, try to sneak into the back so I could spit on my flow. If we was late, we rode our bikes after the bus. We were the legends of the summer, there's a chapter for us in a book somewhere, yeah, somewhere pretty in an old library, a forgotten city, man. Life is the fastest, ain't nobody tell you about the life of a rapper. It's all money and gold, cars and hoes, but diamonds don't shine in the dark. Ergo, we saying this, ha. So get your hands high if you in the mood for a hell of a time. Call up the homies, get a bottle of wine, and I'll supply you with the hell of a rhyme. Like, yeah, so get your hands high if you in the mood for a hell of a time. Drive to the store, get a bottle of wine, and I'll supply you with the hell of a rhyme. Like, yeah, so get your hands high if you in the mood for a hell of a time. Call up the homies, get a bottle of wine, and I'll supply you with the hell of a rhyme. Like, yeah, so get your hands high if you in the mood for a hell of a time. Drive to the store, get a bottle of wine, and I'll supply you with the hell of a rhyme. Like, get your hands high, get your hands high.
That was so perfect.